to feel
the power.
That's Colin Crandall, myself, Adam Roorda. I am just the producer. Colin is the man of the hour, but this show is brought to you by Lith Token. It's a lithtoken.io. It is an ESG, environmental social governance token. And Colin, you're not supposed to be zipping and unzipping stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm showing off Lith Token.
Well,
so at least it was worth something, right? Continue. Sorry.
Don't zip it back up.
No, okay.
Leave it unzipped.
A little halfway. Sorry. Okay, good.
Well, no, you're breaking all the rules.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They
Well,
hear all those sounds, and it's actually really loud. So
oh, no.
don't
Sorry
do it.
about the loudness, everyone. Continue. Sorry about that. My bad.
Oh, yeah, but Lith Token is environmental social governance token, and actually it's bringing capitalism to a progressive problem. It's bringing a nice capitalist solution, and a lot of you out there are always looking for something like that. So here it is. Make progressive put their money where their mouths are and have fun.
That's it, because normally progressives don't want to have any fun because they hate fun. But when you want to be involved in a truly progressive...
They're all the fun haters, right?
That's exactly.
No, I don't want to say that. A lot of you guys are probably progressive.
It could
maybe.
be.
I doubt it. But
at least be progressive with your money, realizing that one way to buck the establishment and to not be caught up in all this government control is to get involved in cryptocurrency. Yes, it's volatile. We know that. And be careful. No one take all your money and put it in. But definitely it's worth a try, and it's worth getting into something that is not going to be manipulated by any government, at least as of now, hopefully never.
Right. Well, hey, man, we've got Seventh Son here that's saying that they've got the power. Well, awesome. I love that you have the power, just like us here at MMA Power Hour.
Yeah.
We are on social media right now, all across the board on the Hannibal TV, Facebook for MMA Power Hour. You can hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, and we will be doing lives on Twitter again. We'll be doing that. But in the meantime, make sure to hit up the Hannibal TV. Actually, through all time, make sure to hit up the Hannibal TV. If you're not there, hit it up on YouTube. How many subscribers are...
He's at about 320,000 subscribers. And also, I got what Seventh Son is saying, a movie with a guy I actually briefly studied karate with, Jeff Speakman, in The Perfect Weapon. He's got the power. That was the theme to that. Now, the song was really popular. It was a popular song before that, but that was actually the song in that 90s movie, The Perfect Weapon. He's got the power. Yeah.
He's
got the power. So I get that. Seventh Son. I
can't sing like CNC Music Factory, but hey, you know what?
Yeah, I gotta love it. Another Generation X guy's gotta be. What does he say at the end there?
Yeah, can you sing like CNC Music Factory?
Oh man, I'll tell you, I can't. Well, my initials are CC. I could sing like Colin Crandall Music Factory. That'd be about the closest I come. And that would not be as good as the actual CNC Music Company. But Dr. Adam Roorda, man, we got a good show set here, man, and I am not wearing my watch because a piece broke off, so it's getting repaired. But we have, what, 2 minutes left till 10 after, or are we already there?
Yeah, we've got about 5.
Gotcha. So Doc, I know that a lot of the stuff I'm going to ask your opinion on is going to be later in the show. So maybe I won't do that, but I'll tell you what. Why don't we? Can you pull up best fight odds, or let's see if any. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the main event was supposed to be Rafael dos Santos against Rafael Fiziev. That fight is off. It's looking like it's going to be Brazilian Renato Moicano against Rafael dos Anjos, Brazilian against Brazilian. They don't make those matchups that much, Adam, because Brazil is not a large country. And even though they were
not a large country,
right? Even though they did originate. My point is, they did originate the Vale Tudo no holds barred fighting, but they don't like to fight each other. And there's enough other nationalities that Brazilians.
I'll tell you what it is, Colin. Actually,
yeah,
there is a very large country called Brazil with a ton of people in it. But working in the pay-per-view markets, I know that nobody pays for anything. They don't have enough money down there, and credit cards are not used as much. So they're not going to do a strictly Brazilian fight very often.
That's right. And
That's
they
what
don't,
it is.
And they don't love to fight against each other. My bad about it not being a big country, but
sorry, that's one of those moments I had to correct you because I know it.
That's true. You're right. We don't want to sound stupid here, so we will correct each other. It's normally me correcting him on MMA stuff, so I'm glad he got me back here on one on that. But
it's not happen as often anymore.
I hear you. No, you're right. You've been on it lately, but then I'm hardly wrong I don't hardly make a gaffe in the geographical statement here. My point being, though, is that there are so many people representing so many different countries, especially USA, in MMA nowadays, that the Brazilians are not a huge, enormous part like they used to be, as far as the compilation of the roster of the UFC. And it's easy to not force a Brazilian to fight another Brazilian, and they prefer it that way. There's a lot of guys that grew up training with each other, cousins, brothers, next door. They emanate from the same schools with the same jiu-jitsu teachers, and they're just not wanting to have to fight a friend or someone, you know, close to them like that. And so, interesting matchup. It would be last second, and it'd be two Brazilians. I see right now that they've got Rafael dos Anjos, the former champion, about a 2-1 favorite against Renato Moicano. Moicano went down to 145 and was just so depleted he wasn't really able to take a punch because of just the lack of synovial fluid, water there in the brain. And he came back up to 55, and he's on a 2-fight win streak against two very solid opponents. So hard to say. If it was before that, coming off the losses at featherweight, RDA would have been like a 7-1 favorite, but right now, off of two good performances from Renato Moicano, he is only a 2-1 dog. And it's an interesting fight, Adam, because you have a former champion who was at a higher weight at 170, back at 155, going up against a 155er who had spent some time at 145. And you got a guy like Moicano who has showed some holes in his game, but most of it when he was at that lower weight, against a guy who is a former champion but is arguably on the you know, in the twilight of his career. So I think no one doubts that if this match happened 5 years ago, it'd be Rafael dos Anjos rolling. Now it's a little bit of a question. I still think probably RDA does win it, but it'd be an interesting matchup. But there's also a chance, and then for 5 rounds also, Moicano I don't think has any 5-round experience. And it looks like, I guess that would be the co-main, or is that even on there? Did they not even? Do you see Dos Anjos against? They still have Fiziev. They have not updated it. Fiziev is out. Fiziev does have COVID, so it looks like that was going to be the co-main. And so, so then, you know what? Then what am I saying? They're not with Moicano against RDA. Then the main, obviously, now is going to be Colby against Masvidal. And you know what? My bad. That may have been the main. That probably was the main the whole time. So it's been a tough week.
It was the main the whole time.
It was the main.
It's all right. I wasn't going to correct you 2 times in a row.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So, but the question is, would RDA against Moicano even deserve to be the co-main? Now, probably yes, based on who RDA is, but you never know. Anyway, now we've got to be close to time for our first guest.
Yep,
right?
our first guest is Mr. Paulson,
yes,
correct?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Awesome. Let's see. Well, he's not online right now.
Well, that's
kind of a bummer. I'll try to give him a call though.
Yeah, let's try.
We get to do our Skype dances.
Yeah, we do. Maybe I'll let him know.
Well, yep, he's got to get online.
Okay, let me mention it to him.
Yeah, that's really fun when people don't know what they're doing with Skype.
Yeah, I don't know
why that's so difficult.
I mean, it's tough. In Coach Paulson's defense, he is a Generation X guy.
There's nothing difficult about it. It's like when I tell my mom, "Listen, you have no excuses. It's not difficult."
I understand, but I'm just saying I'm not in the mood to have all of my bones broken by Eric Paulson. So
neither am I. I mean, he's a great guy. He's trying to figure it out. I have an appreciation for that. 100%.
Exactly, and all respect to him.
I just don't understand because I'm from a generation that was raised on.
Exactly. You're a millennial. Even if you're an older millennial, you're a millennial. and it was just easier. And in reality, I mean, Eric spent so much time teaching and coaching.
There he is.
Let's do it.
There he is. He was watching us.
Beautiful.
Tell him to forgive me. I don't want to get beat up.
All right. Hey, Eric, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Gotcha. Okay, all we need you to do, brother, is to hit the video camera. It looks like an icon of an old movie camera with there's a line crossing it out showing that the video is not activated. Once you press that, it will actually let you see your image. And once you see that, you'll be good to go. And okay, there you go. It does seem very dark where you are. I don't know if it's possible to get any light, but if not, we'll take it however it is.